One of the best things about being a business owner is that you get to have freedom. You get to do things on your terms. You get to do things the way that you want to do them, if you actually set it up right. See, today I invite you to ask yourself whether you actually have a business or whether the business actually has you. Because what I found was that I was so reliant on my business for my levels of self-worth that I didn't have a business at all. That business had me. It had me by the balls. My level of self-worth was directly attached to the business. And if the business went up, I felt like more of a man. And if the business went down, I felt like the worst, most useless, worthless person out. So I want to ask you today whether you actually have a business, you have this thing that's your business, or whether the business has and totally consumes you. In fact, I want you to ask yourself that about multiple different things. I want you to ask yourself that about your income. Do you have a good income? Or does a good income have you? Because you're so tied up in so many things that you're invested in and in so many expenses that you actually have to make that income. That income has you. You have to generate 2K per week. You don't have a choice. Then you don't have a good income. A good income has you. I want you to look at your relationships and ask yourself, do you have a good relationship? Or does the good relationship have you? Because you feel like you'd be no one. You'd be no one without that partner. My partner means the absolute world to me, but she doesn't define me. She doesn't own me, right? Does the relationship have you, or do you have a relationship? What about your car? What about your house? What about all the material things? What about your self-image, right? Does it have you? Because if your levels of happiness, your levels of worth is dependent on that thing, then you don't have shit. It has you.